Yo, welcome to the WD podcast, man. My name is Jay. I'm joined by my co-host Mike.
Yo, what's up?
And in the shadows, in the command center, man, we have the man, the legend, the myth, Mr. Rodman. How are we all doing today?
Yo, I'm good. Thank you very much. And
I'm
yourselves?
very good, Jay.
Okay, so if you listen to us on Spotify now, thank you for joining us, man. This podcast is where we just get together every week and just talk about what's been going on or what other shit we want to talk about, really. So I'm going to start it off with a confession, man. This is not actually the first episode. We actually recorded the first one last week, but my dumbass didn't set up the mic properly. So long story short, welcome to the first episode. And before we get into anything, man, I'd like to take the time to shout out our sponsor, Of Course Clothing, man. They have a range of new hoodies, jumpers, bags, and accessories over at www.ofcourseclothing.com. And if you use the discount code WD Podcast at checkout, you will save a massive 20% off your first order. That's right, 20% off your first order over at www.ofcourseclothing.com with the discount code WD Podcast, man. Let's get into it. Yo, do you know how many times I've gone over that shit? Shit in hell. Okay.
That was rehearsed.
Yeah, fucking right, mate. And I can't believe I still fucked it up, cunt. I don't know, that fucking days ago. Anyway, okay, so let's get into it, man. So the first thing I want to talk about, obviously, like lockdown season, fucking Corona season. The latest news now that I've just seen on the news, like the schools are now going to be closed until earliest March the 8th. Is that right?
Oof. I think it sounds about right anyway.
Yeah, I think so, man. Like I think it's like for personally myself, man. I think it's better the faster they get that shit open there, because I'm not being funny, but like there's a lot of like there's like a generation where they were just fucking thick as shit. So like their kids are gonna be home then being taught by people who are thick as shit. So in turn they're gonna end up being thick as shit.
That is.
Am I making? No, I'm sounding like a bit of a prick here, yeah, but like you know what I mean, yeah.
It's like the eternal circle of shit, yeah.
There's no win in this sort of situation, though, really, is it? It's like everyone's going to suffer in some way, and yeah, I do agree. The better that they can get back in some sort of natural routine, then the better. But in the meantime, I don't know. If I was a kid now, yeah, I would think, fuck, I'd love this sort of time now. But it depends on the kid itself as well. Like every individual is different. But I remember like a lot of kids now, like my niece and nephews are like very like, oh, bored as fuck. Like I want to go back to school. I'm thinking, fuck, I love this. I've been fucking playing guitar or whatever, that kind of shit right now. But yeah, every kid's different, and a lot of kids have different learning difficulties, things like that. So yeah, it's all down to the kid itself, I think, and the parents, as you say.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that all of them are like that. Like I'm just saying that there's going to be a lot of cases where they.
Oh, I'd say a majority of parents aren't equipped to educate their children.
No,
You know what I mean?
no. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like so some of them don't even teach their kills like the kills. They're playing Call of Duty earlier. That was looking for good. But they don't show like the kids like just basic life skills, you know.
I find that like a lot of parents these days don't send their kids to scouts or shit like that. Like that's like the
Nah, they
building
don't do it as much.
blocks. No, they're just fucking. Say it's a kid, fucking do whatever the fuck you want, and they do. I
Yeah.
don't like know many kids that like go to scouts or fucking karate classes, nothing like that. Some sort of disciplinary like routine. It doesn't exist. Might do football or gymnastics, but I haven't seen like anything to do like scouts or like learning things themselves anymore.
Yeah. I went to scouts.
I didn't.
I
You
did.
did.
I got
It's to
kicked.
say that now, but
I got kicked out of scouts. Well, that's a different story. So we'll brush over there and move on to the next thing.
We digress.
Yeah, and digress
we move on
indeed.
quickly.
Yeah, I went to the scouts, man. Me and my uncle Nathan, we used to go to the scouts in Carnarvon.
Did you enjoy it?
It was all right. I don't think I learned much there. All I remember is the biscuits and the orange juice we used to get.
I think when mates started, they tried to get me to go to scouts, but when my mate said that the toilets were horrendous there, I thought, no, that you lost me there, boys. Like he said, he held the shit for 2 days straight. I was like, no, you lost me there. I'm not going to scouts. Fuck that shit. That sounds awful. So I did go to scouts in the end. I just learned things. But
Can I ask you a personal question, Mike?
go.
Okay. Are you a home ball kind of guy?
Home bulk. No, but it's just if I know the facilities are going to be shit, like literally utterly horrible, I will yeah, I'll probably most likely stay home. But if I know I'm gonna have a good time, I would go. Like definitely, I'd go. But no, if I know, like, if they're moaning, saying, "Oh, it was shit," come with us, Mike. I'm thinking no. Fuck, what? That's like asking me to go to fucking Bosnia. Like, I'm not fucking going with you. If you say it's shit, am I gonna go? You're not really selling it very well to me. If they say it's amazing, you have to come. I remember my friends that all checked me when they tried to get me to go to Wakestock, and it worked. I went, and it fucking pissed rain for fucking 3 days straight. My fucking tent sank. There was no decent toilets. There was shit in the showers. I was like, thanks, boys. Thanks for inviting me to this fucking shithole. And I remember I borrowed my tent off a mate. I said, "Don't worry, mate. I'll come back to you in mint condition." And literally, I just remember that scene of like the tent just sinking in the mud in the rain. Like I was like, "Fuck, that was so bad." I said, "I promise I'll bring it back to me in mint condition." And it's just look at it, it's fucking punctured. It's literally sinking in the mud. And and the mate chipped his fucking tooth in the swimming pool because one of the days it was like, well, it was raining. I think the first day was all right, actually. The first day was pretty good, but like the remaining 2 days were just pissing it down. So we went to go for like a swim in like the local, what do you call it, fucking swim center. And the mate did like a trick, shot in front of these girls and ended up chipping his tooth. And
Oh fuck.
I had to drive him back. A fucking 45, 50-minute drive back. And then I thought, fuck, I paid the ticket, I'll go back. So I went back, and yeah, I should just fucking stayed home really, because the rest of the trip was just awful. But yeah, no, the situation, the environment's going to be good. And there.
Regardless of the toilet situation.
Although they did con me big time when they said it was good. Although I think the last year it was really good because the weather, I think the weather is a big fucking, has a big say in these sort of events.
I've never actually been to a festival before.
I don't think I'll go to another one again. I might go to
I went to both
Reading.
days
I
of
think
Big
I'll make a
Weekend.
session. Oh yeah, big weekend. Yeah, I lied. Yeah,
I
I
went to
thought I
both
said
of
one
those.
for that. But that was
Oh, yeah,
one of those where you could go straight home. Maybe I'm a homeboy.
You
I
were
don't know.
working on that, weren't you, Jay?
yeah, I was working on the security there. Yeah,
Oh really?
yeah. On
Yeah,
the front gate.
Fuck, very nice.
Mm.
Yeah, there are a few friends that work in security as well. I think they got to meet some of the bands that are playing as well.
I didn't actually get to meet anybody, but I saw quite a few.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, I'd probably make a exception for like something like Reading or Leeds Fest if I could do that. Or maybe
I've always
even
wanted to go to that hip hop festival in America, man. What the fuck's it called again? Rolling Loud.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Fuck, I'd love that. I'd love that shit. Yeah.
There's loads of like fucking where is it? Finland or somewhere? I can't remember what they're called, but I know like there's a big
Finland.
fest. I think it's Finland. I'm sure it's Finland. Might be getting it wrong though. Finland or somewhere near Finland. Is it Sweden maybe?
That's
I don't know.
Scandinavian country. Nothing Nordic.
It's a Scandinavian country, I'm sure,
Yeah.
which is like getting a sort of build up of like a lot more festivals. But then again, saying that though, I think I'd rather go for a plane ticket somewhere warmer.
Can I just ask you, how the fuck did we go from talking about the schools reopening on the 8th of March to fucking taking a shit and like going to a festival? I don't fucking. We digress.
Yeah, let's move on.
Tangents.
This is something I've seen in the news. So I just googled fucking on the BBC News or some shit. It was that they were talking about getting like coronavirus sniffer dogs at airports. Now I don't know how much truth there is behind that, but it was like an official.
What? So a dog can smell the virus on somebody?
I don't fucking know, mate. I don't
That
know.
must be.
Thing
That's
is,
surely got to be something they can sense heat.
What was that?
I'm
It's
trying
gonna
to
be fucking
work out.
everywhere now, you.
Yeah, it could be false news, man. It could be like some bullshit, but it was on the BBC, so I'm kind of taking that as somewhat official
Maybe.
for the BBC standards, anyway.
I think can dogs sense heat changes in somebody? Like trying to think they can tell someone's got a temperature or something like that. That's the only way I could think they could. I actually can't smell someone ill. Maybe a dog can tell. I think a dog can tell if somebody's ill
I
because
might as well
dogs
just have
like.
an FLIR camera then, yeah, and just point that at people and see what their temperatures are.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a myth, but isn't like a myth, or I don't know. There's only like truth in it, but dogs can sense cancer in people. But I remember when my nan was dying. I remember like my sister's dog came in, and the dog literally knew straight away that she was very well. The dog's kind of like looking at her to say, yeah, she's not well, but upset or like ill. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd go as far as to say they can sense coronavirus. So I don't know. I would say that's most likely false. Yeah, I think I missed that sort of trip getting a dog. I would love to get a dog. I think I might get one in the next 5 years if I could. I don't know what kind
I'm
of dog.
thinking about getting one as well. Yeah, me too, man. I'm thinking about getting one as well.
I've always wanted like a dog which fucking howls, probably keep me up all night. But I don't know. I just feel about the dogs howling, just like a bloodhound's howl. Ooh. I wouldn't care if it just kept me up all night. I'd fall asleep to howling, probably wake up all the neighbors and probably knocking on my door, tell them the dog to shut the fuck up and just tell the dog to go up and bite him.
I'd like a Staffy. Love a Staffy
Staffy,
Bull Terrier.
Yeah, I mean, the Staffy is very friendly. Like when I was little,
Yeah, they're lovely.
good dogs.
Nice temperament on them.
Yeah,
Thing
I
is,
don't
the
know what the fuck I
temperament
want.
of the dog's about the owner, though. So you get the
Yeah,
Yeah, I
nicest
don't
dog in
think
the
no
world
dog
and the
is.
nicest person in it is turn out the nicest dog in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, getting some annoying fucking notifications on my phone here.
What's that?
Hopefully I'll just fucking crap like advertisements on my phone. Just sort of try and mute that if I can.
Yeah.
I think it'll be alright though.
COVID rule breakers and anti-maskers, man. I got where's the fuck's this story I seen? Hold up.
Oh,
Let me
well,
try and find it.
that was I believe that was in a Tesco in Bangor where a bunch of
Yeah, like
protesters in
yeah,
masks.
Wait, hold up. So this was 5 hours ago on Sky News. Yeah. So police have discovered more than 70 people partying on a boat in West London in breach of the coronavirus lockdown measures. And you had that other one then of those people in the salon. They seen that video like 20 plus people running out of the salon.
Down an alleyway. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking hell, like, wind your necks in, man. And like you just said now with those people, like there was like 6 people or some shit outside the fucking Tesco Bangor because they were refusing to wear a mask.
I don't know. That's just. It just really pisses me off. People like that just fucking, just going on about their rights, and it's just fucking pissed me off. Like
Yeah,
you wouldn't
I
wear.
don't really want to share this either because it's the fucking sun. The Scottish sun is still the fucking sun, though. What bollocks
Yeah.
to that? I can't find the video anywhere else to show. Those women running out of that salon because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like someone saying, working in a fucking radiation nuclear power plant, saying, I don't want to wear a radiation suit. It's against my fucking rights.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like it's just fucking stupid, man.
But yeah, you're always gonna get stupid people, no matter what. I think it's like a statistic, isn't it? Like I think it's like 1 in 4, isn't it? Not one, no, it's just more than that. It's like 1 in 11. I think it's the same statistic as there are of gay people. When you get gay people, you'll get the same stupid person. That 1 in 11. I don't know where I read that, but
So you're comparing gay people to stupid people now.
no.
It was
No.
Americans. Americans in the first one.
Just
The
want to
mutually
clarify.
exclusive, Jamie.
Not calling them stupid people, just saying it's 1 in 11.
I'm joking. Let's not cancel Mike before we even start, man.
We receive all sorts of hate mail from gay and Americans now. And
No,
the worst, gay Americans. Oh, that'll be a bad one.
Oh, fucking hell. I thought we get cancelled for laughing. Good.
Yeah.
So how have you guys found fucking 2021 so far?
It's kind of like a long hangover from 2020, really, isn't it? Well, statistically, I think correct. I'm still in 2020 because I fucking woke up. In 2020, I went to bed about. I think I went to bed. I passed out on my fucking couch about 10, pissed, and then I woke up about 6 in the morning. I was like, oh fuck's sake, I missed the New Year and all that shit. I don't think it counts. I think I'm still stuck in limbo here. I was like, fucking well good. I was like, I didn't know whether to like I couldn't really keep on drinking now. You don't drink at 6 in the morning. It's pointless.
Well, I've drunk at 6 in the morning before, so
so
don't knock it till you've tried it, Mike.
I done it, but on your own though, on your own with a fucking
Okay.
blank TV screen with like
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
briefings,
so we'll
like,
start again
scrolling
at
down.
8.
I have the worst things when I'm alone by myself.
Oh,
Let's not go there though.
disgusting.
I
I did
mean,
actually.
yeah, anyway.
I did do that the year before. I went to the. I think I was with you actually. Was not the year before when we went to that house party in house parties like you rented the house out in by the hospital. Was that last year? I'm sure that was last year. New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did last year. I went to the Bellevue about fucking. I think I left you about 10, and then I went there till. No, I think I went straight there, and then I was drinking till about 2. I think from 2, I fucking fell asleep. Fucking, they let me do this in the pub, by the way. Must have been asleep from 2 till fucking 7. I woke up at 7 because it was open 24 hours. I was like, "What the fuck am I? I'm in the pub." And literally, my mate was there. Wait, he's awake. I was like, "What time is it?" 7. Like 7. You didn't wake me. I was like, "Oh no." I was like, "Oh fucking thanks." So I was literally, I saw a pint and I was like, "Oh, a pint's still here." So fucking, I drank that at 7 in the morning, and then I was fucking fine then, really. I had a fucking good 4-hour kip in a pub.
Nice.
No one fucking said. I just like sleeping on the fucking table. No one telling me.
I don't remember what the fuck I did that night when we were staying in the house in Bangor. I can't fucking remember.
I think you were smoking, and I was quite drunk at that point then as well. To be honest, I think.
Yeah, I was drinking as well. Yeah. We had the glass of henny out and everything.
Yeah, I remember you giving me that actually. I think
Mm.
I know if I've never had it, but yeah, I remember now. I think I had. I think I was drinking Beck or something like that, lager.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we had the telly set up in the kitchen on the table
Yeah.
in the kitchen. Yeah, with the laptop hooked up now.
Oh yeah, then Sean brought. Did he bring Dex or was it like? Oh, he brought. He like a software thing, didn't he?
Oh yeah,
Of course,
just some beat software with a keyboard and some speakers and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
I remember now.
That night was alright. You know, it was a quiet one, but it was alright, man.
Yeah. I always like quiet ones with like just like small group of people you like is a lot better.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
man.
100%.
But the Bellevue was good up until I fucking fell asleep, which bit of a game changer then. What were we talking about now?
What's
Oh yeah,
that?
this I can't remember what we were talking about now. Oh yeah, the New Year. How was it treated us? Yeah, pretty much the same as last year. Honestly, not much changed. Has anything changed in the land of Jay?
Nah, not really. Same old shit, different day. Yeah, just getting up, going to work, going home, sleeping, getting up, going to work, going home, sleeping. It's just fucking.
Yeah, I think.
And that's just the God's honest truth. Me, I'm not fucking doing anything at the moment. Yeah, like I'm writing a bit of music and stuff, but not that much. But we're pretty much just fucking working and coming home, man. That's it.
Yeah, literally, all I've done this week was sold. I bought a solder on Amazon. Again, Amazon fucking
Yeah,
torturing me.
I
with the
spent
habit.
way too much on Amazon recently.
Although this is for a good cause because I saved money now. Yeah, I fixed a lot of my cables, which were dodgy cables, that weren't working anymore. So I just soldered the wires back on.
Nice.
So I like to think of it as saving money. So it was probably the best 20 quid I spent whilst making money. Oh, saving me buying more cable.
Yeah, but
so that's probably
you got it now, though.
So that was probably a good buy. Money well spent.
There's some other shit you can do with it as well, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But
Come in handy, man.
yeah, I've always wanted this Ultra 9 as well. I kept pestering a mate like for years to like fix my headphones, things like that. Got bad for keeping asking him, so I thought, fuck, I'll just buy one of my own. I can fix fucking 50 quid worth of headphones then. I just need little attachments to fix onto it, and then they should be all ready to go.
You should get like old broken stuff, man. Like fucking fix them and sell them on.
Yeah. That's I don't know. Yeah, probably just sort of blag on Facebook if I wanted like headphones. I think I got like loads upstairs. Just to keep matter of like finding the right part at the end, because it still needs a part, like a sort of it's got like an attachment at the end of the headphones. Not
Yeah.
sure if you know what I mean, but they get like a little attachment at the end, and then so you just put that on top of it once you've folded it together, just to make it look all nice and pretty.
You know, that could be a good business venture there for you, man.
Yeah, buy might make for like an advert soon. Just sort of give Mikey any sort of broken down shit, and I'll fix it.
Yeah, man.
I'll work on that actually. How to make up like some sort of extravagant mad advert for it. Yeah.
Just call yourself the soldering soldier.
Shouldering, I can't even say that.
No, soldering
Soldering
soldier.
Soldering soldier.
That's the one.
Yeah, I can picture now just me with like sort of mad energy, just sort of mad Mike, I'll call it, and then just like talk really with
I can't
enthusiasm about
imagine you
fixing
angry,
shit.
Mike.
I could be angry. It's
Yeah.
not pretty sight, but no, I'm pretty calm, chilled most of the time. It has to be fucking something that really, really, really angers me, or something which I don't know actually.
Do you know what I would hate, Mike? If you were ever disappointed in me.
No, I wouldn't be disappointed in you.
Yeah,
Well, depends. Why were we done?
No, I haven't done anything. It's just, I don't know. You're like a good person, yeah. So, when good
Oh,
people get disappointed in you, it's like, I don't know.
no,
It's worse
I'm
than
not
anger.
disappointed in you yet.
I feel that one. I feel that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get the people that say I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That hits home, that.
I'll just say I'm angry and I'm disappointed.
You
fucked up both
motherfucker.
times.
You get both barrels, bitch.
Yeah, I think if I had kids, I'll just say to them, I'm angry and disappointed. Fuck off to your room.
They walk in and just take their TV and everything out. They're like,
Oh, do you know what my mum used to do? She used to leave the TV there. She used to just cut the fucking plug off. Was nothing fucking worse, yeah.
waste
Oh.
man movements.
I know, yeah. She's like, oh, bitch.
Oh, if I was naughty, well, I didn't intend to be naughty, but I think I was just like took a joke or something too far. My dad would just send me to bed at fucking 6 o'clock. Oh, it's disgusting. I was like, what the fuck can I do in my room now? Like nothing, just trying to sleep. It was disgusting. But I'd be right with me the next day, but oh, I hated that. Like I didn't get grounded enough like that. I've always thought that was what they did in America because I don't know. I did hear like some of my friends got grounded, and I was like, I don't get grounded. I just get sent to bed.
Yeah, I never got grounded, but
No, like some.
I used to get a
Let me
shit with
see.
my parents, yeah.
Yeah, you say like my mates say, oh, I'm grounded for 3 days or a week. I'm like, oh, that's a bit shit. I don't know if they meant like just not allowed to go to the house. Basically, I think that's what I meant. But no, I was sent to bed that night, and I was like, I'd be good then for a good fucking 6 months then.
Yeah, I think I was grounded once, and I was like for a week, and then that was it. I think it was when I was caught smoking. I'm not too sure.
I remember when I smoked the first. I bet you can't guess how old it is when I smoked the first time.
12,
No,
10,
lower,
8,
lower,
6,
lower,
3,
higher.
5.
Five.
Fucking
5.
hell.
Basically, I saw my mum smoking the fags, and I just sort of lit one up, and then she caught me, and I didn't know like well, I think I knew it was bad, but I didn't know like how it was bad. Like when you're a kid, like
No,
weed's a bad
no.
thing, but you don't know like how bad.
You knew it was bad because you just did not give a fuck.
No, I just thought, well, you're doing it, so it fucking can't be that bad. That's kind of what my thinking was then. And my mum literally went, she sort of like just paused, like her eyes really wide open for like a good 10 seconds, and then just went, have another. Like, have what? Have another? Okay. So I smoked another. But I can't believe this. And then I just felt fucking really sick after a while. I was like, oh, I don't feel well now. It's like, yeah, you don't have any more, will you? So
Did it
no, I
work?
didn't have yeah, that shit it worked. It was risky as fuck, I thought. Fucking hell. No, I didn't. Oh, I did think I had. I think I smoked as a laugh. Like, well, to be honest, I think I brought on the old party trick. I think my dad came in drunk once when I was around 10, and he literally grabbed a cigarette from mum and he turned the cigarette around so the fire was like in his mouth. So he smoked. He basically went, Mike, just to stop smoking. This is the best way. He just turned the cigarette backwards and smoked it that way. So yeah, I just felt my dad do that, and I basically copied that trick, and that was like my party trick for a few years. But yeah, it burns your back of your throat, so I wouldn't recommend it.
I can imagine, yeah.
No, it tastes like shit as well. I've done it by mistake. I actually picked up a fag the wrong way around when I was pissed. And
Yeah, there was some truth in it. That was probably the best way to stop your smoking.
yeah, no, it's grim.
I
That
didn't
would
do
be
that.
fucking nasty.
Yeah, I don't do that trick anymore. I think I stopped doing that when I was about 20. I think I might pull it off on like bar mitzvahs or something like that.
Are you Jewish?
No, I'm just saying that's how rare of occasion I probably pull out the trick again.
For some reason, you just like.
turn up to bar mitzvah and just say, "Hey, I'm doing a trick in years, so I thought I'd pay for you and do it in front of you, this Jewish crowd."
Mike's gonna start gate crashing Jewish parties.
I never fucking. Have you ever seen a fucking Jewish wedding? They're fucking mental.
No,
They
no.
go absolutely fucking nuts. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. I might go to a Jewish wedding, might actually find a friend who's Jewish and just be friends with him for a long time, just so he invites me to his wedding, just because they fucking look amazing. It's that fun, the fucking bride and groom up in these fucking chairs and shit.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Yeah, no, I see
They're
that.
fucking nuts.
I couldn't do that though. My shoulder would give way, I think.
I almost feel like converting to Judaism just for that reason, just to have a fucking mental fucking wedding.
You do know
Are they the ones that smash the glass?
They're the ones that chop
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
your cock off as well.
Well, was it give it a
circumcision.
trim, make it look so it looks
Yeah.
bigger or something like that?
I don't know.
they say it's for health
Is
reasons.
that why you want to turn, Mike? So it looks bigger.
Oh no, it's any more bigger and the girls would be complaining it's too big. So for that reason, I'm gonna stick to
Stick within the safety guidelines.
Yeah, you can go too big and start causing some damage. You know what I mean? So you don't want to wreck a girl's inside forever.
I like how calm you are saying this.
This is like a normal pub conversation. This is, I feel like I'm almost at the pub now. Well, the thing which could be better is a beer. I can't believe I've got a beer in my hand. I'm drinking fucking water.
Yeah. I'm drinking them
Also,
too.
was good for you, man.
Well,
What is good for you, yeah, but I would rather beer, to be honest.
I have like fizzy
But-
stuff from Morrison's. It's good. Mixed berry
I
crush.
haven't drunk. Oh yeah, on a very nice sunny day. Actually, I might whack out a fucking cider. There's some I haven't drank cider in years. I think I'll have some. Well, depending on how it goes, like the weather-wise. I think this will be a good summer. I can sense a good summer coming, weather-wise, anyway.
Yeah, it's just how fucking lockdown eases off by then.
Yeah. Also, like the ratio of people getting the vaccine will sort of
Yeah, that's true.
like take over from
Yeah.
the rate of infection.
Yeah, you still have the COVID idiots that won't go out there and get it.
I did hear someone from work say that 11% of the population of Wales has now had the vaccine, but saying that though that 11% is going to be elderly.
Like
So that's
nurses and
I'd like to see. Yeah,
frontline
so
workers.
it's probably going to be quite a lot of those who really needed it anyway. So that 11% population is probably of those who needed it. I'd like to see what that is percentage-wise.
Yeah.
Anyway, covering broad grounds here tonight. What's next topic?
Okay, let's talk fighting then. Okay, so obviously we tried to discuss it last week about Conor McGregor losing to what's his name?
Dustin Poirier.
Dustin Poirier. That's the one, yeah, or however you say his name. But I want to talk about the fact that a YouTuber called Jake Paul is calling out Conor McGregor, and as well as that, Logan Paul, his Jake Paul's older brother, is fighting Floyd Money Mayweather, which has been postponed now, but it was supposed to be on the 20th of February.
That is insane. Like, since when did YouTubers get the right to fight these guys? If I was a fucking professional fighter, I'd be fucking.
Yeah, but
fuming
they
with
got
this.
the views. Yeah, they got the audience. Yeah, so whatever the fuck it doesn't matter what they do, whether it's music, whether it's boxing or whatever the fuck, they bring the audience with them. Eh? Yeah, it was supposed to be on the February the 20th or the 23rd, but now it's been postponed down until well, they'll announce it again probably. But
It's
that
like,
fight is definitely going forward. Yeah, and then the Jake Paul, the younger brother, then has offered I think it was like 50 million to Conor McGregor to fight him.
That's silly money.
Yeah,
if I was like a fighter though, like I'd be like fucking very well pissed off. Like from like a fighter's point of view, that's like I don't know. That's like it's like one of these YouTubers now making a music video with another picked up an instrument and just releasing a single. It's just like that sort of same thing. It's like they don't know nothing about the music and they just sort of
But in
like
all fairness, though, like from what I see, they do train and they do like they put on a good show.
yeah. I wonder like how much of it is. I can't, although it did suit like Floyd Mayweather, like he's always been a defensive fighter, and Conor McGregor, I don't think I thought it was
I
a right
wouldn't say
fight actually.
defensive as more as evasive. He's fucking fast, yeah.
Yeah, it's fast, but
Yeah,
like it's very hard to hit him though. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely.
Not saying he's a bad fighter. He fucking definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like don't fucking win
He
that
does
many
get caught
things.
enough,
If you
but
don't
he
know what
can
you're doing.
take a hit as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like for that
Oh, yeah.
fight, Conor McGregor, I would say that was a more legit fight. But if you were to like put like a YouTuber against him, then I don't know.
Some people
It's
say the YouTuber's more of a threat. I don't see that though, yeah.
They probably should come out more aggressive, like as a fighter, but they can't be like at the same level as professional, surely.
That's what I was thinking. There's no way he's gonna be as.
Like that takes fucking I don't know how many years of training just to get like into like professional boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know if
like
you can.
Mike Tyson said he was on the Impulsive podcast, the Older Brothers podcast, and he said that like when he asked him, "Do you think I've got a chance against Mayweather?" And then Mike Tyson told him like that.
How old is this YouTuber?
So Logan Paul, he's about 20, fuck,
Oh, this is 20. That's and
26.
May.
I don't know,
Yeah,
24, 26.
I
But yeah,
think
so
Mayweather.
he asked Mike Tyson like if he's got a chance against him, and he said like nah, not really. But like he might. Do you think I can get land a shot? And he said like, oh, he'll let you land a few shots, yeah, but he's only doing it for the show.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
But at the
he'll
end
make
of
a
the day,
show.
like he said, yeah, but at the end of the day, he said like anything can happen. It's boxing. It's combat
Logan
sports.
Paul
So
is
anything
25
can
years
happen.
old, Jimmy.
Or is he 25?
He,
I
he was
26.
born
I
on
said
the
that was
1st
close.
of April, 95.
It will feel probably like very much like an exhibition fight, I think. But yeah, I don't know how old Floyd Mayweather is now. He's got to be mid-40s now, surely.
Jake Paul is 24.
Mayweather's got to be mid-40s now.
Yeah.
But I
But
think even in his 60s, he probably won't easily.
nah. But apparently, even though he's retired and stuff, he still goes to the gym.
Oh yeah, he'll keep in shape, and he looks like a type that'll keep in shape fucking the rest of his life. Like the way he like sort of goes about and things like that. I think he's stay in pretty good shape.
Who was that guy that Tyson Fury? Not Tyson Fury. Mike Tyson fought. Roy Jones Jr. Yeah? That was an alright fight, you know.
Oh, the last one he did. I didn't see that fight actually, but I didn't actually see that fight. Was that like more of an exhibition, or is it like
just an
trying to kill each other?
exhibition thing.
Yeah.
No. But now, like Tyson landed a few shots, and Roy Jones Jr. obviously was being a bit more tactical. Like trying to every time Mike Tyson was getting close to him, he was just grappling him every fucking time.
My mate had a picture with Mike Tyson before. Yeah, my mate is quite a fucking big lad himself, like very buff. and he shook my had a picture of him shaking Mike Tyson's hand, and literally Mike Tyson's hand covered his whole fucking both of his hands like together. His hands must have been fucking probably, if you put your hands together, like
Yeah.
that's probably the size of Mike Tyson's hand. His fucking
Like a
size
dinner
of his
plate.
hands. It was it's
Yeah.
fucking massive, absolutely massive. Like Mike
Imagine
Tyson's
that.
only, I think it's like 5'10", something like that, or five. Might be my height to be honest, to Mike Tyson, but his hands were fucking huge.
Yeah. But did you see him in his prime, the fucking size of his neck?
Oh yeah, fucking, he was a fucking animal, a beast in his prime.
Madness.
Yeah, complete fucking beast in his prime.
So what's the predictions that we're going to throw in then for the let's start with the Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather fight. Who do we think's going to win?
That's yeah. I think Mayweather will probably suss him out for maybe one round. Well, you probably suss him out first and seconds, to be honest with you. But yeah, you probably make it a show out of it, as you say, and then don't know. He might, depending whenever he feels like it, you might knock him down. You might even go the whole full fucking distance with him just to play around. But he probably will put him down. Yeah, fourth round. He probably. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I reckon that's about right. Fourth round. Probably. I think it depends if Mayweather likes him or not. Quite a shocker if what's the name again?
Logan Paul.
Yeah, that'd be quite a shock if Logan Paul wins. That definitely, regardless of his age.
He has, yeah, against KSI.
Which is what KSI should fight him then.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
He should make a sort of a thing to be the number one contender.
You would think, yeah, but no, it's the Logan one. Yeah, that's true.
Is he a more likable character, Logan Paul? I haven't really followed these guys on YouTube, if I'm being honest.
Nah, I'm not the biggest fan either, but I've watched a few of the videos and stuff. But I like it. But like I reckon Mayweather obviously is going to win that fight. He's just going to be a bit more technical about it. And he's just going to like tire Logan out to the point where he just fucking pummels him, kind of like what he did to Conor, but a bit quicker.
Yeah, I think that one with Conor that was like that looked like a legit fight. Like just because Conor McGregor's a little more offensive and it's difference. Yes, yeah. The build up to that fight was fucking hilarious. That was probably the best part. I thought the build up for that. But yeah, I think Conor McGregor's. I don't know how old Conor McGregor's now. He's about my age. He might probably be thinking about packing it in. Maybe next fight. I think he might probably do his last one. I reckon. I might go. I don't know, another 2 fights. I don't know, UFC. I think UFC's a lot more aggressive. That Khabib retired, didn't he? Like a few months back.
Yeah, but he promised
But
his dad
in
that
Conor
he
McGregor,
has different story.
yeah, in Conor McGregor's case though, it's like he needs to like quit while he's ahead. Like he's because how many losses is he going to take for him to fuck up like whatever record he's got? You know, he's just going to make it look shit in the end. And like, well, maybe he wasn't that fucking good.
I don't think he's bothered, because he's getting paid shitloads of money off them, yeah. So I think money's worth more to him than reputation. Yeah.
I think it's like only lost 4 though. Like in the world of UFC, that's still not a bad record. Like the guy that beat him lost 6 fights already, but I don't know. It's one place like more open field like UFC. But although Khabib didn't lose, I don't think he lost a fight, did he, Khabib? So he probably quit at the right time.
Nah, he had more fights than him.
Khabib, or was
fucking
it
right,
McGregor?
he did,
yeah.
Yeah, too
Well,
right.
But he was fucking. The guy wrestled bears in Russia when he was like fucking 5. Although I don't know how much truth that was, but it must have probably been like early born bears.
Fucking had to have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, they were the family pets or something.
Yeah, like sort of had like a little bear farm. Just to train his kids to be fighters. That's what they did in Russia. They just train their kids with bears and drink vodka and around 8 just to build up the Russian sort of hard edge. I think I've discovered. I would say discovered, but I've noticed something a lot recently. Like I noticed when I was a few years back when I did a lot of like mountain walking, things like that, and noticed it with running, especially like that mountain walking and running is probably the only time you can get away, or you'll see a girl saying hello to you as you go past them. No other time will a girl ever say that to you, I've noticed. But um, I see men do it as well, yeah. But I just want to specify that as the only time you'll see girls say hello to you in that environment where you're guaranteed to get a hello from a girl. Is like a girl is when you're mountain climbing, mountain walking, or you're running. Any other time, it's very, very sort of, don't know, a grey area. Like if I was walking, like past them, they will not say hello, or they might do, or they might think, I don't know, what's his intention here. I think it's probably like a safety. I think it's like a. I think it's a very. I think when this.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
I think when you're. I'm just walking, you know. What else would I be doing?
Yeah.
But I think if you're running, it's more obvious. You're okay. He's just here to run.
As long as you're not running after them, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They'll probably say
yeah.
hello to you then, yeah.
But
If you're running
I
after
think
them,
what
they'll
it might
probably
be is-
fucking shit themselves. Mike's just
I
running
think
after
what
us
it-
going, hi.
I think it might be. I think it might be subconsciously they think that I might get raped or some shit here. But I think with running though, they already have a head start because they're going past you as soon as you say hello. So you're already off fucking balance. You can't exactly turn around quickly if your momentum is going the opposite direction as they're going. So they
and
can
and
probably
you're tired from the running as well.
and yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. I think I was thinking about that. Though. I thought, you know, I could easily catch them up though within 30 seconds, unless it was
Well,
she was like a
why are
really
you
good
even
runner.
thinking about it, Mike?
I'm just trying to assess why they say hello. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just very strange how in
You're just gonna
only
stop them.
running,
Hey, stop!
mountain
Why
walking.
do you say hello to me when you're?
But that's what made me
when you walk
think. No,
past?
that can't be the reason.
If I walked past
That's
you on the
what
high
made-
street, you wouldn't say shit.
That's a mixed thing. That's why. No, that's not the reason why. Because I'm mountain walking and they say hello.
Yeah, yeah.
So obviously, I would obviously catch them then because I'm only walking. So that can't be the reason.
Oh, no.
So it must be that it's a lot obvious that you're doing an activity which is like walking up a mountain or running. But for some
The
reason,
conversation's
walking,
going to be short and sweeter.
yeah. But it's
Maybe it's like camaraderie
men
and
will
a common cause, yeah, because you both do
But
the
yeah,
same
men
kind of
will
task
say-
and the same kind of with the same kind of objectives in mind. I don't know.
But a man will say hello anyway, or old people regard. Oh, old people say hello if you're walking. That's very strange.
Do you know why I
Old
always say
people
hello
say
to
hello.
old people? Because you never know, you might be their only contact on that day.
Yeah.
Very nice. But you know, like I think the older you get, you probably say hello more when you're walking. So, like if I'm walking past old people, they'll always say hello. But if I'm walking past a man or a girl, I won't say. Well, they won't say hello to you back. A man might, but
Do you know, I like older people, I always say hello and stuff like that, yeah, but like to just any John, Dick and Harry walking past me, I'm not going to say shit to you.
yeah. I think it's because you want the older generation to know you're not a punk. You pose no threat. You want them to look at the youthful generation and say, "Oh yes, we have faith that there's still manners." So I think that's why we say. I think it's more we say hello to people, and I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. Is there any theories to why they believe that girls probably feel more safer when they're running, or they can run across you when you're mountain walking? I can only think it's because you're mountain walking and running.
Well,
And they
maybe
know
the
that
endorphins are going and they're in a happy place anyway, so the thought of a
Could be, but if you went up to go on the pub, that can go two ways. It can see, they can blankly ignore you, or
oh, if
yeah, you might
happens
get
in
a
a pub,
conversation.
like that means that they're fucking actively disinterested. I tell you.
But that can swing both ways in the pub. I think in a
Yeah, yeah.
pub though, that depends on how good looking you are.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. I wasn't trying to be rude though.
Oh, no.
Joking.
But, you know, that can swing both ways
Yeah.
in a
What
pub.
do you mean, like if you were running in the pub?
Oh no, I might even do. I might even do that. I might just change my running outfit and just start running in the pub. And
You
then...
can't get fucking bad.
like make you sit down and pint, or just like fucking what
Yeah,
are you doing?
get fuck
I'm
off and run outside.
Okay, well, that's one place where running won't work, is if you're running inside. So that'd been a good experiment, that, like a social experiment. Just sort of run in like joggers in the pub, see if it'd say hello.
Try it, man. If when you go, do you go for runs and stuff? Well, obviously, because you said that. Okay, so
I do, yeah, but my knee's a bit fucked now, so I have to wait until that heals. Apparently, if I run a little bit,
I'm just a
misshapen
fat
as I run.
cunt, that's my excuse.
Like going downhill and uphill is a bit fucked. Do you know, I remember like although the other day when I was running, I did feel a bit bad. Like this woman came out of the forest, and I was like,
Jesus, Mike, where are you
I don't.
running?
Trip off. I'd run a
Yeah,
fucking
so-
good 4 miles, so I was kind of fucking tired. So I just thought I'd take a break, like just like walking. So I started walking for a bit. I don't think she knew I was running, so I just like it looked like I was walking. But she came out of the woods like, just a bit in front of me, and there was a good fucking 3 minutes where I was just walking behind her. And I felt like very awkward because I wanted to go running again because I'd recovered by then, but I didn't want to frighten her because she was looking back every now and then. I was like, oh, fucking hell. She probably thinks I'm going to attack her now. So I was like, I think I want to start going now again because my heart rate's dropping a little bit. And I feel like if I start running now, she's probably going to think I'm going to try and attack her.
Just jog on the spot, Mike.
Yeah, jogging the spot. Yeah,
Give
so
us
that's
some
what I should have
fucking
done. Really,
space,
should just jog the spot so she knew. Oh, I'm running. I looked like I was running anyway, so I probably should have done that. But yeah, she had a car. That was like another after 3 minutes. I was like, oh, thank fuck for that. But she did look back as if to say, I don't know, what are you doing behind me? I was like, well, you fucking pulled on me first. So. But yeah,
no, but I think it's like Rob said. Like I think it's like when you're both running, like it's like you're both like got the same goals, everything. So it's like like you do
it's almost
yours, I
like
do yours.
you're giving some sort of support. I think.
Yeah,
Like,
that's it, yeah.
you're out here, you're doing this shit as I am in this fucking shitty weather. Good on you.
Yeah, and that's it.
But yeah, even a man, or it's not just women, but that's the only time you
The
will
thing
get
is,
a guaranteed
recently with
hello.
everybody in lockdown and things and everybody exercising like that, if it's only
Yeah.
you that she sees on her run, you might be the only person that says hello to her, or him. If it's a guy that you see, do you know what I mean? So they're more what people want human contact now. I'd say, even though it's not without contact, so to speak.
I remember doing mountain walking a few years back. That was probably the best place you'd ever get to pick up women. So I'd recommend if you ever want to pick up women anywhere, go mountain walking.
That's the thing that's fucked me over. Fucked me off most about this fucking lockdown business though. Is everybody coming over to the mountains to fucking climb you?
Yeah. Fucking.
That really gets me though.
All over. Yeah.
But imagine we
infuriating.
wouldn't have had the rate of infections and stuff that we do if that hadn't happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rate of infection is now in North Wales. It was pretty good like over Christmas, and it went up because that mutant fucking virus or some shit. And
people just don't fucking listen.
I think it's dropped off now again. Long may that continue. But yeah, hopefully it will slowly deteriorate to nothingness.
Yeah, but you'll find people are just like, as long as they're fine, it's like, fuck you, Jack, I'm alright.
Yeah, very selfish mind. Like people, I like to try. I've noticed like in shops now, like in the first lockdown, everyone was like panicking, buying toilet paper, shit like that. When like the rates of infection weren't so bad, and then like they started to see what was a lot more facts, and then they did treat lockdown very well. Like the shelves were fucking emptied because like people were like panic buying, but the shops are pretty much fucking emptied. That's what I thought the shop should be like, really emptied. And now it's like a time where the Raven section's at its highest, and the shops have never been so busy. So that shows how like the novelty's worn off on that, and like how selfish people have been in that way.
Yeah. I never understood that though. Why the fuck they were grabbing toilet paper?
I think that might have been the same fear of like them being going to be stuck with no toilet roll. But
no
like,
toilet roll, just fucking use your hand to wash it, yeah.
I know, yeah. So,
skin, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bits of shit.
we have
But don't
survived
you
about
fucking you clean a
total for
baby's
years.
ass. I don't know how many times I've cleaned my son's nappies. Not as many times as my missus. Don't get me wrong, but I've changed it a few times, and there's not. You slip and
must
you
have
get
thought-
shit on your finger. It's like, oh bollocks! You just wash your hands, yeah. It's a bit of fucking poo. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking kill you, is it?
They must have thought like
Do that fucking
how
get a
people
cloth, yeah,
survive.
fucking wash that thing.
Yeah,
Fuck me.
they must have thought how do people survive like hundreds of years ago when toilet paper didn't exist or some shit like that. Oh, like what they do in the Black Death. Oh no, I need to.
Mike, can you
toilet
imagine if every
paper.
single supermarket closed now in the world? Can you imagine how many people would just starve because they wouldn't know what the fuck to do, or even
I know, yeah.
know where to go to find other stuff? What a greengrocer is, what a fucking butcher and stuff is. Do you know what I mean? Just 'cause everything's
Yeah.
in one fucking shop and it's convenient, yeah.
Yeah, like my mum was saying years ago, like like the food was like so much better. I used to go to like the local shop and get like homemade shit. Like everything now is like supermarket. I think everyone just evolved towards commercial foods, like a microwave dinners, all that shit. That's why you go back to parenting, like things like that hasn't like been maintained from like each generation. Like I don't think many parents know how to cook properly. They just think microwave dinners, things like that is fucking good. So yeah, like going back to what you said about kids being not so well equipped with like education in school. Like
Yeah, see, you should have said that first bit because, like, you made it sound better than with the word you used it.
yeah, but it's no, but that's right though. Like that's like what's going to happen eventually. You'll just get a generation of it's like it's like tech will take over and people rely on technology too much and forget like the foundations of doing things properly and like the primal instincts. They just start to forget it. I think even Einstein said that like you'll get a generation where people rely heavily too much on technology and you'll get a generation of fucking numpties, basically, is what he said.
Yeah, so they'll be smart enough to Google how to fucking make it, but they can't be asked to fucking make it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. We didn't have Google fucking, what, 10 years ago, 20 years ago? Fucking
No,
did better
Google
then.
was
In some
about
ways.
when I started secondary school.
Yeah, I think it was Ask Jeeves first, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
2000. Yeah, Ask Jeeves. I had a Yahoo account in school. I went to set up an email.
Ask the bold bastard Jeeves.
That's a dead website now, you know.
Do you remember the little what the fuck was it, little paper clip on the corner?
Clippy,
Yeah.
like on Microsoft Office.
That's the one.
In Word,
Yeah.
he's a fucking bastard.
Yeah, I remember. But yeah, like that was probably the start of like people heavily relying on search engines, not like things like that. Not really thinking to themselves anymore. It's don't get me wrong, I love fucking Google, but it can be misused to fuck definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, it's also good
everything
for.
on the internet.
It's also good for.
If it'll search what you want to find if you want to find it, and you'll find what you want to look for. Yeah.
It's good for winning arguments. So I find like I remember I was having an argument with a mate who said that having too many bananas can kill you. I was talking to a vegan friend of mine, and he said that was a myth. And I said to him, "Oh, my mate said it was a myth." And I said, "No, I can definitely kill you." I was like, "All right, I'll sort that out now." Googled it and said, "Yeah, bananas are very healthy. You'll need to eat like fucking a stupid load of bananas for it to kill you." Like I think it was
potassium overdose probably.
How many bananas are we talking?
Let's Google that shit. I got Google here. 2 seconds.
Peter Andre. He was talking to Peter Andre, was basically Peter Andre got hospitalized for having 7 bananas at once, which I don't know who even has 7 bananas at once, but he got hospitalized. But I think if he just spread that out in a day, he'd been fine. But I think
how
many
many
7
bananas can harm you? Okay, let's search that. It would be impossible to overdose on bananas, says Collins. You probably need around 400 bananas a day to build up the kind of potassium levels that would cause your heart to stop beating. 400 bananas a day.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's a shitload of bananas. I like bananas, yeah,
but I think
That's a lot
Peter
of
Andre
fucking
had
bananas.
7 bananas, which I think in one go. I think it all depends on if you have how many you have in one go. I think that's probably what upset his stomach. So you got hospitalized for that, and Peter Andre doesn't seems the type that would sort of overreact. But That's where Google comes into play and is good
Yeah,
for
but
like
if he's
sort of
already
shutting
got
down arguments.
high potassium levels because of something else,
Yeah, exactly. You don't know where else
I
he's
think there's
been taken or whatever.
tabloids and things like that. Fucking
Yeah, they'll fucking
misconstrued stories and
exaggerate
write
and
their own
amplify it by
rhetoric.
fucking 100.
Yeah, no, definitely. And they gloss over some details and magnify things to make it look, I don't know.
Exactly.
It says, Bam Margera from the Jackass gets his Bentley stolen and driven into his house. He was quoted saying, "I can't write this shit."
Someone stole his Bentley and drove it into his house.
Yes.
That's
Fair play
that
though. If I
reminds me
saw
of a
that it
time.
was his Bentley, and I probably that's not a fucking wildly stupid thing to think of doing though, because of who he
Why?
is, and he's likely to do something like that himself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't think he was just trying to get his attention. I don't know, but that to me sounds like the time when I heard that a football fan threw a phone at a football player because he was angry. The fact that he scored is like, well, if he threw a phone, he's going to easily found out now, isn't he? I mean, some people throw fucking coins and shit. But...
Yeah, fucking idiots.
I think I saw someone throw a phone at Wayne Rooney. It was, and I was like, "Fuck, he's going to get a fucking easy lifetime ban now." But China Bentley.
Don't get me wrong, I love
house.
football, yeah, but football fans, some of the fucking numpties, yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to
That's
fucking
where
God,
the
the
that's
racial
where the
abuse some of those
hooliganism, like,
players
comes
get
in.
and things, it's yes, fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
There's no need for it.
Although you could fucking say what you want for me if I'm earning fucking 150,000 per week. Although there's like lots of levels of.
I don't know, Mike.
gameplay.
We're white people. We've never been racially fucking discriminated against you.
Okay,
If we had, then making that amount of money, maybe you feel then that you deserve not to be discriminated against. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I was black and
they
so
made
on.
it to the top of their game, and then they're still getting abused like that. I don't know. I don't think it's right anyway, but
yeah, it's not right. Obviously.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that. Yeah. Anyway,
but at a certain level, if you're like playing amateur level, then obviously that's a lot even harder if you're like a black person. But fucking, I'm pretty sure the 150,000 a week would fucking, I'd think like make it better. But I don't know. If I was black player, I think the best example I saw was a group of fans throwing bananas at Daniel
didn't one
Alves.
just eat it? Didn't you just eat it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was the best response ever. Just like picked up the banana and ate it and took the corner. Oh no.
And before we move on, yeah, fuck the guy that threw the banana. Yeah, let me just say that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it was a group of them food. I think there's quite a lot of them food. To be honest, yeah. I think it was like a section of Villarreal fans. I think, if I remember right. I couldn't quite see, or might have been just one, but I think there was quite a few. But like 30 years ago, it was even worse. You like a bunch of crowds that used to throw bananas at John Barnes, like fucking bunch of them, like doing like monkey jumps, things like that. It still happens in like Italian leagues, things like that today, but not so. I think it's definitely getting better in UK anyway. Still is.
I think FIFA is cracking down. I think the fans are getting like stadium bans, so they can't actually go to games.
Yeah, it's definitely getting better. Like compared to what it was 30 years ago, I think certain countries are maybe just a little bit behind in the racism as well. Like South American countries, like with Cavani, I think I think he made a tweet on Instagram something about.
Oh, he shared something, yeah.
Negrito, he called his fellow player, but like in that culture, that's like how you basically call them. But like, yeah, obviously now you can't really say that now, but that's how they basically talk to each other. It's like not racist to them, but like worldwide it is like a racist. Yeah. So I don't think he meant it because but yeah, that's what I mean. But like,
didn't he have like a match ban for that as well?
Yeah, the free match ban, yeah. But a free match ban for calling your own player, like, I don't know, he obviously didn't mean it, but yeah, it did probably need to be made an example of, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. Zero tolerance, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I forgot what we were talking about now.
You guys went off on football, man, and you lost me on football.
Yeah.
Sorry
about that. What was the? I can't remember what the original question was now on the topic. Oh yeah, the
Fuck, I
Bam
know that.
Margera. That was it, Bam Margera and the Stanley. And then we went fucking
I don't know. Yeah, it's too fucking
went to the
funny,
moon
man.
and back.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
What happened to the guy? Like, I'm guessing Bam. I don't know.
I can't remember, man. I read the article about it, but I can't fucking remember now.
Bam strikes me as the type of guy that wouldn't have pressed charges, but would have.
Oh
I
God,
don't know.
no, I don't think so.
I don't know. I haven't seen. Have you seen Bam Margera recently? Last time I saw him, went fucking. He basically turned into his dad. He went fucking huge.
Fat.
Yeah, he's fat. Yeah.
Basically,
he's still a bit pudgy, yeah, but he's lost a lot of weight.
that's the yeah. It looked like he turned exactly into his dad,
Yeah,
which made me think.
fucking hilarious.
It was like spitting image. Like he would look like his mum a lot when he was in his like
Similar.
prime, and then yeah, it's like his dad gene just swooped in. But I think that was probably because of Ryan's death. I think. Not sure how much you watched of Jackass or
Yeah, Ryan Dunn, yeah.
Ryan Dunn. Yeah, I think that probably.
Yeah.
I think that was one of his best friends. So I think that probably derailed him a little bit for a few years.
Yeah, God, yeah.
But
Steve was doing well now as well.
There's a point where he was like fucking snorting. What is it like? Cocaine which had been contaminated with HIV, and he snorted it.
Yeah,
That's like the lowest of the low. I think he was saying. I was like, "Fuck me! Like, why would you do that?" I remember it on a roast with who was it? They roasting? I can't remember the roasting, but he was on a roast in
Charlie
America.
Sheen.
I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. And he ran into fucking Mike Tyson's fist and broke his nose.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I remember when he was shouting, it's like, looking like Steve, what the fuck? I was like, fucking that man's so well.
Steve was fucking awesome. Man.
No,
He went out with a very. How did he go out with recently? He went out with like someone who I would least have expected as well. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was like a British actress. It was. I can't remember. If you go to Steve O's, I don't know, like old. I don't know if they're still going out, but I don't think they are. It was like did not expect that at all. Like I could not see that pairing at all. I couldn't remember who it was though. I saw got the Google on the go.
Bear with me.
Put Steve O previous spouses or something. But I was like fucking. I'm trying to think who it was. I can't fucking remember.
I'm trying to fucking remember who the fuck was Mrs. now was called. I think he's married now, yeah.
Who? Don't think. I can't remember who it was. Doesn't ring a bell. What was it? What's the name again? I think I'm to sort of see a face, sort of recognize it. That might have been her, just like getting the fucking names mixed up, maybe. But yeah. Anyway, running into Mike Tyson's fist was. Yeah, the man loves to entertain.
Yeah.
Willing
he's
to
fucking brilliant, man.
do anything to fucking go all out.
Alright, so shall we wrap this up then?
Do you know what? I can't.
Yeah, so we're gonna wrap this week up here.
Oh shit, I was
Yeah.
muted for a second then. Oh, there's gonna be sections on this when I'm muted. Apologies.
Yeah. Okay. So at the end, I either say like a really nice story, like an inspirational story or something, or like I'll say like a quote or something, just to finish it off on a nice note. Yeah. So I got a quote today. It says, "Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits." Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. It's good.
That should be on your wall to wake up to every day, kind of quote. Just to kickstart your morning in the right mood.
Right on the ceiling, yes. So when you wake up and open your eyes, that's the first thing you see. Right. Anyway, boys. Yeah. I'll see you guys next week.
Ciao.
Okay, buddies. Peace out, boys.
Bye.